Good morning, good morning. Happy Thursday. How you guys doing? Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. Facebook, I have no rights to the music. Using it to entertain myself while I'm gardening. How are you guys doing? Let me. There is low. Facebook, I have no rights to the music. Let me tag my fellow gardeners. Tomorrow must be greater than today. My tomorrow must be greater than today. Give me a second, guys. All right, here we go, guys. This is what I'm up to. My tomorrow must be greater than today. My tomorrow must be greater than today. All right, guys. I didn't come here to dance. That's part of my little movement. So today, I told you I ordered my seedlings. So the garden is about to be beautiful. This is my garden right here, guys. And it's going to house 16 plus 24. It's going to house 24 plus 16 is what? 30. It's going to house about 40 plants. Isn't that incredible? Like 40 plants right here. So I hadn't sprouted my own seeds. So what I did is I ordered seedlings, and I ordered them actually on Sunday night. They shipped out on Monday, and they got here yesterday. So I have my seedlings. They came in here. It's from True Garden. They are all organic. It's a very respectable company that does this. So when they come in there in dozens. So this is a case of 12. I already put these ones up. So I had microgreens and some regular ones in here. And then now I have my other ones in here, another dozen to put up. So that'll be 24, right? 24. But I will still have 16 left. This is a row of 8 and a row of 8. So I'm sprouting this myself. So 16 plus 24, that's 40, right? 40 plants. So easy, guys. So I just do this in less than 10 minutes, and then I'm ready for work. So when they send it, it comes in the case. They have letters. The letters tell you like which plant is in which slot, like that. So I just do it this way, so I know those are A's here and these are the other ones here. So I put my paper right here, and I get started with the planting. Okay, so I'm gonna put the song on and you'll see. So the plants, they're like this, guys. So like this one now, that's the top, right? That is F. So I'm gonna start with F. This is kale. I got different kinds of kale. So this is kale. The task sometimes is like, where do I put this plant? So it's like playing against, like you go here, or where do you go? So I know I have my kale, starbuck kale, and I have kale scarlet. So this is a degradable material. This is made out of coconut. So this material right here degrades actually. So basically it's good for the earth and everything. So where am I gonna put my kale? So the kale grows a little bit bigger. So I am thinking it should be okay. I can put it on the center one. So let's do this. So, and then it just goes right in the slot. I'm gonna put it on that slot, that kale. And the next one I have kale scarlet. I'm gonna put it here. I got different colors for my vegetables. It goes right in the slot. In the slot, guys, is a little, I'm gonna show you. In the slot is a little basket that actually houses the plant. So when I put the plant, it goes right in here, and I'll show you when I turn on the water what happens, okay? So it's so simple. Anybody can garden, guys. Can you imagine? I would have 40 different plants in here. So I put my kale there. So we're coming to this one. These are elegance green mix. So it's a green mix comes with different kinds of greens and purples in here. I think I'm gonna put it up here. I want some beauty up here, okay? So, and then I have, oh, I love my arugula. So I have my arugula here. Arugula is amazing. So, I told you this is the hard part, trying to figure out where each thing goes. So I think I'm gonna put my arugula up here. It gets really branchy, so maybe I'd rather keep it up there, okay? Yeah. And then, zucchini, definitely. Zucchini is, it looks very elongated, very skinny. I hope it will survive. Zucchini is a vine, so it's gonna go down here where I can easily bring it even to the side. So I'm gonna put my zucchini right here. I think I'm gonna get a support for it. You know why? Because it looks like the roots were sticking out, but it's okay for now. And then what do I have here? Oh yeah, so I had a green zucchini, and I have yeah, this one is healthier. I have a green zucchini, and I have, what is the other color? The yellow zucchini. So that will go there. And I think I'll put this one on this end too. No, I'll put it on this end. Yeah, I might get I'm getting I have 3 towers. So the other tower has a cage. So when I get it upset, I think I'm gonna transfer the zucchinis there, because the cage can hold it. When they are coming out, they can rest on the cage, okay? So I'll put 6 of them up. So now I have this ones left. I have kale. This is, oh, I have so many kales. You know I love kale in salads, in smoothies and everything. So I have this kale Toscano. Who knew there is so many names for these greens? I'm telling you, I'm learning so much. So the kale Toscano, kale, you're gonna go here. And I'm looking at, what I'm also looking at is the different colors I have, so that I can multicolor it around. So I put the kale Toscano over there. It's, you know, there was such a vegetable as mizuna. I got it the last planting. It was really nice. And what I liked about it is it has a zang taste to it. Like, it's not sour, it's not sweet. So when you put it in the salad, it just really gives it a different flavor. So, mizuna, red kingdom. So, I think it's soil on the plant, so I'm just, whatever. So mizuna, this is a red mizuna. I think that, no, I didn't get a green mizuna. So, mizuna also gets a little bit viney. So, I am going to put you mizuna. I'm gonna put you right here. Ooh. See me now? I'm gonna put mizuna up here. Mizuna will go upstairs. Upstairs. All right. Ooh, I got red choy, pork choy. Guys, I never used to eat pork choy, but it's really good in your sauteed meals and stuff like that. So I got last time I planted a green one, so today I'm planting red choy, pork choy. Pork choy, it gets very thick. So you see, I'm just thinking in my head, because it gets thick. Pork choy, where you gonna go? Pork choy, you're gonna go right here. Yeah, pork choy, you're gonna go right there. So let's see what's the, ooh, okay, I have my Swiss chard. Swiss chard gets very branchy and like nice big leaves. So I think I am going to put Swiss chard right here. It will not be affected with this. Swiss chard is going right there. Okay, Swiss chard is going right there. What's left? Guess what I got, guys? Watercress. I had this vegetable back home. It was like a waterlogged space, so it used to stay there. But I started using it a couple of years ago, and like Andrew, my husband, loves it. My kids love it. And you can use watercress, saute it, and just make it a nice vegetable. But you know, it has a funny smell to it. So I used a lot of cilantro, and I'm gonna get cilantro, and I'm gonna be planting cilantro here too. You put a lot of cilantro, and you put a little bit of pepper in it. Let it just get a little spicy. Woo! Even my children like it. Can you imagine? So watercress, and I just got one plant because you know it's good for salads. You can use it in your green salad. So the more greens you eat, the better. So I haven't planted it before, so I don't know how, but usually it's not very viney. So let me see where I can put it. Oh, the spaces are being taken. So there's one left. Okay, so watercress is going to go here. What I've left is, last but not least, is chives. Do you guys use chives? Yeah, tell me if you've eaten some of these things that I'm putting on my tower garden. I've been experimenting so many different vegetables on my tower garden. To tell you the truth, I think, I don't know, maybe sometimes it was all in my head. Like there's some vegetables I really never ate, and I never even cooked them for my kids. It was weird. So like the Swiss chard, I used to see it in the store, but I really never used to buy it. But since I started growing it, oh my goodness. And that thing is expensive and it's very healthy, but it keeps on giving. You will see, guys, when I bring you back to the tower when it's done. This in 2 weeks I'm gonna start harvesting, and you will see. The Swiss chard is one thing that, oh, it's a gift that keeps on giving. It just, you chop it today, and then the next day you see some more leaves. So it's so versatile, and it stays longer on the tower garden. And some of the things here, guys, I'll be harvesting for more than 6 months. The kale, the Swiss chard, the pak choy, it will just keep growing. The things I might replace often is the microgreens. So, and I'll bring you on that journey. So here are my chives, you know, and I love them in salads, you know, throw them in your pastas. So chive is gonna go up here. All right, because you know chives are like, you know, onions. So all right, stick there, chive. All right, so the chive is there. So I have I have 16 spots left here, but I'm going to sprout some other vegetables and put there a little bit later, so that they all don't get ready at the same time. So of course we'll start eating this, so probably I will do this maybe in a couple of weeks. So I'm gonna put the other tower up so I can transfer my zucchinis and get other greens to go down here, guys. So I'm keeping this because I put them up here. Sometimes I don't even know when they start growing what they are. So this might be help me, like, oh, that was, you know, some are obvious, but some I'll be like, okay, where did I put the Mizuna? I think I put it here. Yeah. So there are some that I'm not familiar how they look, but I can always Google. I'm like, oh, this is what it looks like. So guys, what else did I plant? Let me tell you, because I already planted one thing before you all came here. So who among you has a tower garden? Type in if you have a tower garden, what you like to plant, or even in your regular dirt garden, what do you love to plant? What's your favorite produce to plant? Okay, so on the microgreens, I have kale, I have Swiss chard. I love Swiss chard. So I did microgreens for that. I did basil, you know, microgreens. I love my basil. I did curly parsley. I did sorrel red veined baby greens. I did sorrel baby green micro, so some colors and then some more green. I also did elegance green mix baby greens. I also did arugula baby greens. You can see the theme running here. I love my arugula. And then what I had planted before I came on with you was some Salanova red butter lettuce. Do you hear that, guys? Tell me if you've eaten some of these things. So I'm experimenting. I'm being, you know, getting out of my box of, like, I never had this vegetable, so variety. Then I also have Salarova red butter lettuce. I had Cherokee lettuce, and I also have stevia. You know the plant stevia that you buy stevia syrup from the store, you can plant the stevia. This is my first time doing it. You can do the stevia plant, and then just take the leaves and drop them in your tea, so that you're using natural sugar that way. So this thing, I've come here, guys, I tell you that I've learned a lot in this healthy living community. It's been a game changer. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I see, oh, my brother Edward, how are you? I know I saw you putting up your tower garden the other day. So comment here, tell our sisters and brothers, tell our cousins what you're planting and what you like about it so far. Okay, yeah. So, oh, Mama Ann, how are you? Good to see you. Kale Bradley, thanks for hanging out with me. By the way, it's so easy. So I love my produce. So let me tell you my story about this. I love my produce. So during COVID last year, I was so paranoid going to the store like every week. And you know, there was nothing. You know, you would not find fresh fruits and vegetables because everybody was hoarding and stuff. So that stimulus check we got, this is the investment. And I had some change out of that. So not all of it went there. It was $950. It has paid for itself, because last year I harvested. It was so much. I was growing indoors actually last year. I have lights for it, but I decided to bring it outside this time. So I harvested, and it pays for itself within a year. And you can do monthly installments for 12 months, and you get yourself a garden in your patio, in your veranda, indoors. Use the lights. So it doesn't matter where you live, you can actually enjoy produce without having a regular garden outside. And the good thing is, guys, you can do this all year round. So there are people like, I have a blanket. So in the winter, I'm gonna try this outside actually. In the winter, you cover it when the temperatures are below 40, and then, you know, you keep eating. Things like kale, they are very hardy, so they can thrive even on the ground. When you put kale, even winter sometimes, you know, when the days are not as cold, you see the kale sprouting, right? Okay, so this is the drill. It comes with everything, guys. Your garden is delivered to you like this, with everything you need, the minerals that you need. So already in here, there's a spout here. I already put my minerals here. So of course, I'm not using soil. It uses, you see how much space? It uses so little space. So my mineral blend, these are Tower Garden mineral blend extracted from the soil, like really what the plants use in the soil. So it's also natural. And then mineral blend B. So these have already been put in there. It's all done. And then, because you know the soil has a pH when you plant your stuff. So this is a cool project for you mamas with children. I mean, it's so engaging, and the kids will eat what they grow. Can you, that has been a testimony from a lot of parents, like, my kids really never liked greens, but when they grew it and they came out and picked their own lettuce, they picked their own pok choi, their own cucumber, their own zucchini, they will eat it, guys. So, and then what I do, you have to keep the pH in a certain level. So the pH for this one needs to stay between 5 and 6.5. So I already measured. This is chemistry, guys, so the kids can really enjoy this if you have children. And yeah, even you guys, you know, you and your significant others and mates, it's a nice bonding activity. You all come here, harvest together, so it's really nice. So I put the water from in here, I put it here, and oops, I'm actually, because I did this yesterday, I'm gonna do it, and then we can see the water is a little bit warm, so you get about 5 cc's. Okay, so I put my water here, and then you're putting your pH test, remember, guys, from school. So I'm gonna put 5 drops in here. 4, 5, okay, and shake, 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 shake. After I shake it, you see the color? From your chemistry, remember, is this acidic or alkaline? Test for you, right? So, and then I am gonna match it here. You put it towards the light. Yeah. All right. Yeah, it's about a 6.5, so that's where it needs to be, between a 6.5. And then if it was so more alkaline, then I will take, this is the base, alkaline. I will take the acid, put some in here so that I can balance it. I can neutralize it, right? That's the word. You see how much chemistry there is? And they give you everything, guys. So everything comes packaged, so you are able to do this with so much ease, okay? Yeah, so my garden is done. My gardening for the morning is done. So the only thing I'm going to do now, let me show you, is I'm gonna turn the tower garden on, and I'll bring you here when I get the, it is so refreshing. What's happening? Alright, hold on, guys. I'm turning on, I'll show you what I was doing. It has a timer, okay? It has a timer, so I don't do anything. So my pH is good, my water is good. So the only thing I'm gonna do, because I put the water out yesterday, I used to tap water. People use reverse osmosis to get the water, so you make sure there's no chlorine or chemicals in there. So I used to tap water, then I let it sit for 36 hours. Yeah. So I let it sit so the chlorine can dissipate. Is that the word? Yeah, English is not my first language, you all. So the chlorine can dissipate, and water's in the freezer, right? Till, yeah, the water is kind of lukewarm, and you know the temperatures are going to be in the 80s and 90s today. So I'm gonna drop this in here to kind of cool down the water, so the plants don't get warm water, so that's not gonna be good. And then it has a cover here, and you see this thing here, guys? I don't know if you can see it. Can you? Yeah. This tells me that the water is full, the water level is fine, right? So you really don't have to be like, do I need to add water, do I need to do this? So once it goes all the way down, then you know it's a floater. It's a floater. So once it goes up, you see it comes right up. Once it goes all the way down, then you know that you need to add some more water in there, okay? So let me see what's happening. And it has a pump in here, okay? So that pump pumps water up in a shaft. There's a shaft there, and then once the water gets up, then it starts sprinkling down. When it sprinkles down, it's actually spraying the roots of the plant. So these plants don't have many roots right now, but they're sitting in the basket with that coconut hold. That's where they're growing in. So that coconut husk is getting wet, right? And so the roots are getting that, and it has a timer. So it comes on for 15 minutes and then off for, I think, 30 minutes. That's how I had set it. It's already, the timer is already set for indoors and outdoors. So now I'm putting it for outdoors, and it's going to come on. Yeah, so it's already on a timer, so it will come on, okay? So that's really it. That's all there is to it, guys. That is really all there is to it. So let me show you the thing. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. Yeah. Sister Anne, so you know, with your new lifestyle, I know you are enjoying more health and cooking and all. This comes very handy. You have it in that beautiful home of yours, inside, and you time it. You know, you tell Alexa, turn on the tower. And Alexa turns on the tower. I don't know if you can program it to Alexa, but it works on its own. So let me show you what you have here, guys. So this is the reservoir, right? So the water is in there. You see that floater ball right there? So that's what I was showing you. It comes up like this. So if you see right now it's tall, if it goes all the way down like that, then you know water level needs to be added. And when you add water, you also add minerals in it. So that's how it looks, guys. So I have 24 plants right here left with skin. Yeah, 24 planted. That's a lot of plants. So I have these left for later. So not everything at the same time. Now this is the timer here. It's already, and I have, this is a storm protected cage, so covered. Even if it rains, the water doesn't get in. So I have this plugged into the power source, and then now I have the timer right here. Okay, and it's already programmed to outdoors. And next time you will hear when the water is running. So it's timed, and it's not coming until the time. So when it comes on next time, hopefully when I'm out here, you will hear the water. It's so soothing. When I have it in the house, it's so relaxing. And the lights in the winter, actually, they really help as well with mood and everything, because they are, you know, LED lights. So it's really, they're grow lights. So, and the water comes down. I used to like sitting there working, and the water is just so relaxing. Okay, yeah, so that's it, guys. Otherwise, be blessed. Let me go get ready for work, and I hope I inspired somebody to plant. You know, you can get pots. You know how we do it, just get some, you know, pots and just plant your own indoors, outdoors. But I have to tell you that this thing is so affordable, and it is so affordable, and it's a great investment. Investing in health is the best thing. So I always say I have my nutritional insurance in this. So you see, guys, I plant all this, but again, I still bridge the gap with my plant powders. So you just have to attack these healthy challenges in all possible ways. So, you know, you have the power to do so. All right? So take care, guys. I'll bring you on my journey with my tower garden as they grow. But in 2 weeks, we're going to be eating out of this tower. That's the most exciting thing. Maybe some of them in less. Let's see what happens. All right? Take care. Be blessed. And make it a great Thursday. Can you comment and tell me what you're thankful for? This is a Thankful Thursday. I'm really thankful that health is not complicated. I'm thankful for Tim Blank, who as a kid went to Disney World and just was fascinated when he went to Epcot Center, and decided after he went to college to study on, what is it called, agriculture, and then he came out, he worked at the Epcot Center, he managed those farms down there, and then he was like, what about the people that don't have space to grow their own produce? How are they able to enjoy this in urban New York, in high-rise apartments? So this was the solution that Tim Blank came up with. An ordinary man that just thought about others, because he had created this for his family. They were enjoying it, and they wanted to expand it and make it user-friendly and make it available to a lot of people. So this thing sold out in 2020. We had a back order for 3 months. So that is how popular it got in 2020, because everybody was like, I need to grow my own. So if you don't have one yet, hit me up. I will let you know how to get an order for yourself, so you and your family can enjoy this lovely garden. You know, you can make it as tall as you want. So that's how tall mine is. 40 plants. Take care, guys. I can talk all day. Be blessed and make it a great great Thursday. Thankful Thursday.